Hey, welcome back everyone, Jayborino here, continuing my playthrough of Legacy of the Confederation, a custom campaign for Starcraft 1. Chapter 15, the last one was real cool. We had perspective swaps between the Protoss and the Zerg twice. Very, very fun. Alright, Andromeda. Destroy electromagnetic field generators on the Dominion battle station, Andromeda. Alright, so we're back to playing as the Confederation.
That'll never work. Where'd you study tactics, boy? You'd be outnumbered at least 20 to 1.
You invited us here, remember? If you want us to help you in your war, you do it our way. Otherwise, you can sit your lard ass back on your command ship and watch Dominion fall down around your ears.
I don't need to take that from you, boy.
The way we see it, General, it's you that's over the barrel, not us. Personally, I don't care whether Minsk's empire lives or dies. The only reason, and let me say this one more time, the only reason we are here is to discuss the revenue boosts proposed by Minsk if we help you fight. His new trade agreement is very tempting to those I represent.
You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about...
This is going nowhere. General, tell Minsk we appreciate the offer, but we're gonna have to say no at the present time. Give the Emperor our...
You're making a terrible mistake. Don't even think to cross me. I have sacrificed too much to let this fall apart.
Ah, Minsk finally decides to speak for himself. I'll admit, Emperor, that we were tempted by your new trade accord. But this Confederation is a lot more powerful than you let us believe. Even if we do help you, it'll only postpone the inevitable. They'll ride over us like grass. Think this through, Minsk. You know I'm right.
I have thought it through. We stand now upon the very threshold of victory. The only thing that can save them now is if we falter in our resolution. And we are not going to falter.
The Dominion's going down, Minsk. No matter what any of us think, or say, or do. Your 15 minutes of fame are over. Old man.
You'll regret that.
You boys should really learn to play nice with each other.
Kerrigan, what the hell are you doing here?
Straight to the point, huh? I was hoping to chat. It's been a while.
What the hell is this? I am not gonna listen to anything that bitch has to say.
Despite what you may think, I haven't come here to fight you.
This is insane. Minsk, enjoy your reign while it lasts. The Kelmorian Combine is sitting this one out.
What is the meaning of this, Kerrigan?
Listen now, human. Do not speak. When the Protoss destroyed the Overmind, it shattered the unity of all Zerg, everywhere. My brothers have claimed Shah as their own, and exiled those of us that will not join their hierarchy of rules. We need your help to reclaim our homeworld.
And what are you offering me in return?
We will help you destroy your new enemy. It seems they have already conquered the majority of your space and are moving towards your throne world as we speak. Do you desire our aid or not, human?
A tempting offer. What assurances do I have of you fulfilling your end of the bargain?
The only thing I can assure you of, Arcturus, is that without my help, you'll be the emperor of your own little 8x8 cell for the rest of your life.
I see that you're still a persuasive speaker. All right, Kerrigan. This had better be worth it.
Very cool alternate take on what happens during Brood War. Meanwhile...
Gentlemen, you have all performed superbly. Thanks to you, we've conquered or destroyed 85% of Dominion space. We have one last obstacle we need to overcome before assaulting their home system. Tactical, please.
The Dominion has a large battle station hovering just outside the Coral system. Surveillance reports the station to be dry dock, refueling, and staging point for the bulk of Dominion fleet. Neutralizing the station will leave Corhal unable to refit and prep its battleships, giving us tactical superiority.
Our battle platform could obliterate the entire installation on its own, but the Dominion has some kind of electromagnetic dampening field in place. If our platform enters this field, it will lose antimatter containment, vaporizing it and half the fleet in the explosion.
Commander Drake, I'm Captain Biggs of the CFS Tolstoy. I'll be replacing Captain Bretto since he was killed in the Braxis fray. Nice to meet you. Here's your assignment. You are going to lead a detachment to the station and take out those field generators. Once they're down, the platform will move in and clean house.
Commander Drake, the Dominion is expecting a full spatial assault, not an infiltration team, so you'll have the element of surprise.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll do the job for you. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
I love Drake. He's probably my favorite character. He's so laid back and just makes goofy comments every so often. It's funny how Captain Barretto was also killed. I'm pretty sure that's because the voice of Tactical was the same voice as Captain Barretto, so they didn't want him voicing back-to-back because they figured it would sound too similar, I suppose? I don't know, maybe. Alrighty, the Dominion Intel Network has cracked. We cracked indicates the best location for deployment is the primary power center. Drop will thus occur at Andromeda Landing Area 96. Dominion dropship transport was captured during the Battle of Marsarian amidst Dominion transponder codes. Transport's database has been falsified to indicate you and your men are here as reinforcements from Corhal. Be advised, do not assault the landing area garrison. Proceed inside. This is a wetworks operation, not a siege. Okay, bump up the game speed.
Once you get through the gate, move to the blue teleporter. It will take you to the platform holding the first power relay.
This map is huge. I'm already... And let's take a look at the clock. I started this about 8-9 minutes ago, so let's keep track of possibly having to split the video around 40 to 45 minutes. Holy crap, this is huge. So this may be another one where it's like a series of mini-games to take down each generator. We have a full squad of units, though. We got our Ghost, who I assume has to survive. And Gerson Drake. Drake, though, is a really good hero. I mean, he can get nuked down really fast by, like, battle cruisers, as we saw in Mission 12, but other than that, he has a lot of health. So him with a medic could probably take a huge beating. Okay, so let's head on over here. Okay, we're warped to the first platform.
You're right near the station's primary heat exchangers. Use extreme caution.
Enlighten me, sir. What exactly do you mean by careful? They didn't talk about heat exchangers in boot camp.
What I mean, Drake, is that if you don't watch it, you'll find out how fast your body can evaporate. There's about 450 gigavolts flying through that area with amperes to match. Here, I'll transmit specifics. Stand by.
You'll hear a sharp electrical surge when the current is firing through the area. As long as it is silent, you can walk around safely. If the current is active, you must be on higher ground. If you remain on the lower levels when the power is active, your men will be fried like a piece of bacon. The good news is that enemy troops will also be fried by the electricity. Gerson Drake and the specialist must survive. There's the sound. Okay, so first, let's save. Oh god, it's going to be one of those with lots of reloads. Alright, so we can see them. So it seems like we have to jump from platform to platform. So this is like Redstone before Redstone existed, right? The lava rises every few minutes or something. So we have to jump from platform to platform to get, theoretically, over to this flag. So here's what I'm thinking. Yes? Maybe we can use exclusively Drake. Let's move all of my my units up to the edge here. Like this. Back up with him. Hold position. I'm actually going to save right now. So that way we know that we... Okay, we can go right when we load.
On my way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Load up. What happens if we go now? Bump up that game speed. Maybe that resets the trigger timer, actually. What I want to do is lure these guys down to the low ground, or maybe I can just use Drake to kill these guys on the high ground. Again, he's a very good hero. So what I'm going to have to do is, like, move in groups. These guys just don't want to come down, do they? Just because I'm afraid of the the stuff firing. There it goes. I can move up here with Drake. Okay, the sound is finished, so now we can move everyone to the next area. Drake, just hang out.
Time to rock and roll.
Well, we'll have to figure it out. The pathing is certainly going to be a problem here. All right, everybody move on up. We theoretically have to get everyone over to the other side. Please move up. Please move up. These small staircases are going to be a big problem. Okay. So, you guys are all up here. Drake gets healed up. And I have a feeling that this is how I'm just going to handle every single section. Okay, I should have saved. Let's save now. It was right after it went. I'm going to move these guys down. See if we can get Drake out. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cycle these. Move the Marines back up. It's all going to be about patience, as usual. But I think I can just do all this with Drake. I'd rather conserve my Marines because I may need them more for a future section. Come on.
Ready for action.
Nope. Come on. Oh, my God. You guys move further in. Hold position. Drake, move up here. Okay. Save. And when we come back, we're going to make a bolt for the next platform. Again, he can kill all this stuff by himself.
On my way.
I thought that they would at least be tempted to come down the stairs and chase me, but I guess not. I mean, again, he can handle all this himself. Okay, looking good. Kill this Marine. Let's kill the fire bat, and then I'm going home. Stim, just to make sure you can get back in time. God damn it. Okay, I should have expected this. It's very hard for me to keep track of when it's gonna fire and when it's not. So we want to stim, do as much damage as we can, and then get out. It's also tempting to just run. Okay, let's run and see if these guys will follow me. Perfect. Attack, stim.
All right, ladies, move your butt.
Okay, and let's go ahead and run. And these guys are going to come back to my platform where I'm going to smoke the shit out of them. Okay, hold position. Now he's getting healed. We didn't lose anything. Perfect. So, up that up. Save the game. We'll cancel. Drake can move down, right? All right, so... Nope, he couldn't. Son of a bitch. That's really hard to keep track of. The sound had stopped, but when you're done pausing, it messes up the timing, I think. Okay, so I told you this is going to take a few tries as I do this. Theoretically, I only have to move Drake.
Time to rock and roll.
I really only have to move Drake. Okay, let's just run back to our platform, clean these guys out. Patience. Patience. If it's going to take multiple times, it'll take multiple times. Everybody hold position, though. Okay, great. Let's wait. Let's save. We did it. Okay, there goes the sound. Wait for it to finish. Now let's go down. Stim Drake and just run him up this ramp. Clear this out, and we'll move my units up there. Come on, Drake. I should use hold position instead of stop. So it was broken down for me, I believe, by commenter Templar Freak. He explained why you want to use hold position instead of stop, because when you hit stop, it issues a move command, or it issues an idle command, whereas when you hit hold position, it ignores the idle command. Same with patrol, it ignores that. All right, let's make a break for it. I don't know if I need to be moving all of my units at once or not, but I am doing it, and I'm spamming right-click because they all need to move up this ramp, up these stairs. And they're dumb, and they're going to get stuck on the stairs a lot. All right, come on. Come on. And hold position.
Ready for action.
And then after the next cycle, we're going to do the same thing as last time. We're going to move some units down the stairs so that we can get Drake in the front, and we're going to make a run for the next platform. It looks like a bit of a longer run. Okay, so you guys move on down the ramp.
On my way. For king and country.
Okay, move down the ramp, including Drake. You guys move back up the ramp. Okay, looking good. Drake, move up. And save. This is going okay. This is going okay. After the first platform, I mean, it took... It's hard to gauge the timing. It seems like it goes like every minute, perhaps, so I don't want to risk it. And I can see how you'd want to move your units, like your whole group of units, but that would be a big mistake. Okay, wait for the sound. The sound's done. Don't die, Drake. All right, we're going to stim to get him over there a little faster.
Time to rock and roll.
We're going to lure these guys down the ramp, as many of them as possible. Okay, you can go that way. That's fine. Let's lure as many of them over here as possible. We're going to run Drake back home. Don't leash, please. Stim again. Stim again. There's no indication when it's going to happen, so that's a little scary. Okay, looking good. Hold position, Drake. Get healed up. Stim, and we're going to move you over here to finish up the last fire bats, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. All right, and then there's one more platform. There's more units up there, though, so we might have to do a double lure. Yep, come on.
On my way. Yes.
Okay. So kill this. Let's go ahead and save, save, save.
Yes.
Hold position. And then we're going to make a bolt for it with the rest of my units, like last time. So, scary. Admittedly, it's scary. Save one more time. See, the sound still goes when you're saving, so I feel like that may screw up the timing a little bit. All right, everybody move on up here. Drake, stay on the ground. Drake, just stay on the ground because we want you going up last so that we have an opportunity to get you out after the next cycle. So just spam click everybody inside. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Get up the stairs, you dumb idiots! Oh my god. Drake. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's do like half at a time, I guess. Bump up the game speed. I hate these small staircases. They seriously suck. They are horrible. Let's leave Drake outside again. And at least get our first group. We can handle our second group later. These platforms I wish were just slightly bigger. Just a little bigger. Come on now. Now again, I don't know based off of the save how long it's going to take for the sound to go off. And again, there's no indication. That was real close. Okay. Last group. We're going to make a run for it. All right, let's go. We can do this. And then after the next cycle, we can cycle it out so that Drake is in the front, I suppose. Hold position here, Drake. Okay, is this it? Just 4 units? Cool. We may not need to move to get Drake. Yep, okay, we should be good. Inch up there, hold position. Drake is inevitably stuck. Okay, no, he's good. We're going to save, because there goes the sound. I'm going to do this again. And go. I don't know how the triggering works, and... Okay, yeah, see, what happens is... What's happening is I'm saving the game, and then when I come back, even though the sound has stopped, the trigger is still firing, so it's actually lagging. It's lagging the trigger by hitting pause. So that's just a small thing. I don't know what to do about that. So what happens if I move down now? I think this resets the... No, it does not. Okay, so we have to load this and wait for at least 1 to 2 to 3 seconds. Let's do this again. Stim. Bump up the game speed. Stim. And we got to lure down as much as we can with this. So right-click him, right-click him, and just run back, buddy. All the way home. That's going to lure down a lot of those guys. A decent amount of them. Hey, hold position. Did I tell you could move?
Ready for action.
Okay, hold position, and then all these guys are just going to die. All of you hold position. There we go. Perfect. And then when the sound stops, I'm going to go with Drake again. I feel like this is the only way to do this. If someone would love it, I would love it if someone explains to me maybe a better way, but I don't know what it is if it exists. Let's lure these guys, lure everybody possible. Come on, Goliath. And I'm playing real safe. I could have maybe killed all the stuff that was up here, but I'm not going to risk it. When we go back, we can kill that whole area with exclusively Drake. Now that the Goliath is gone.
Ready for action.
Come on, there we go. Right, there goes the sound. Still going. Okay, let's make a break for it. Stim pack, just to get us moving a little faster. I'm going to run up this ramp, and as long as we can get Drake up the ramp, we're fine. So, attack the vulture. Okay, and he should be fine. He should be fine. Okay. So Drake, just hold position here, and then we're going to make a run for it after the next sound. Let's save. Okay. And then we're going to wait for the next cycle, which is right here, actually. So getting down the ramp and then up the stairs of the next section hopefully won't be as bad, because there's more space up here. So I'm just going to spam right-click this, because what happens is, as units get path blocked, they turn around and try to take another route. So you just have to spam right-click so that they keep trying to turn around and go the correct way. All right. Looks like they're making it. And I made through this whole section with my whole squad because, again, you can do a lot with just Drake. A lot with just Drake. He's a very, very good hero. Let's go ahead and heal him up. Don't chase that thing, please. So what do we have to do here? Must survive and reach the red flag. So we just need to bring the specialist here. Okay. Let's save because we finished this first section. Jeez, oh man, it's scary. It's a little scary, but we did it. I don't know how many generators there are.
Drake, the first generator is down. Oh, yes. Almost forgot. Your wife just sent a bid. I decided to take a look since you may not make it back alive.
Thanks a lot, sir. What'd she say?
The usual, I imagine. Make sure that you're back on the frigate before the next revolution. You have time to do the dishes. Make sure you walk the dog, stuff like that. Anyway, good job. Get it on.
Head back to the teleporter area. Gerson Drake and Specialist must survive. When you get there, move to the next blue teleporter. So there's 4, because there were 4 teleporters. Okay, hang on. Hold position. Save the game. Please tell me that this thing still isn't firing.
Yes?
I'm just going to go. I just saved, so let's just go and see what happens.
For king and country. On my way.
It would be real dirty if it kept firing. It doesn't seem like it. Nope. Of course. Of course it still fires! I mean, it makes sense that it still fires, but I had really hoped you wouldn't have to continue dealing with it. Okay. Oh, we lost one. I'm trying to keep everybody alive through at least this first section. There it goes. Bump up the game speed. And now go. And we gotta go up these stairs as fast as possible. This was the area that is really hard to deal with because your units are too dumb. Alright, you guys just stay. You're not going to make it. Alright, get up the ramp. We're going to have to move in groups. Gonna have to move in groups. Okay, you guys are fine. Good work. Let's wait for the next section. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is a little superfluous. Maybe just turning this trigger off would have been nice. Maybe when we destroyed the generator, it would have turned off whatever field was happening. That would have been nice.
Alright, ladies, move your butts. On my way.
Okay. I mean, the important thing is we're going to make it through this without losing anything. And it looks like, again, there's going to be 4 sections.
On my way.
Okay.
For king and country.
Hop up here. Good work. This recording's been about 20-some minutes. That's okay. Save now. Lots and lots of saves.
Yes.
Next section is going to be just as cramped. And go.
All right, ladies, move your butts. Time to rock and roll.
And just spam right click, because again, if they get path blocked on the stairs, they're going to try to turn around. It's going to screw up the units behind them, and then those units are going to try to turn around. They're all going to turn around and cluster up back on top of the platform. It's just going to be a mess. Come on, get up the ramp. This is just a nightmare of StarCraft 1 pathing. Just an absolute nightmare of StarCraft 1 pathing. Okay. Maybe we could have made it to the next one. I don't know if I should have even risked it. Okay. And go. Alrighty, a bit repetitive at this point. I don't know what else to say. I feel like it's, you know, it's silly criticism, but it's also kind of obvious. Like, I think this is a little superfluous that you have to worry about this on the way back too. It's just because of the pathing. The pathing is just so horrible that it's a challenge to deal with. It's not really even a challenge, I'd say. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Save. Each time we make it to a platform with the full group, we just go ahead and save. Let's just try going with the whole group this time. Maybe we can do it. Alright, just spam it. Just spam it. I can't even look at what they're doing, but you can tell on the minimap some of them are confused because they're dumb. Alright, just keep spamming right clicks. So, yep, see, they're stuck. Come on. You can make it. You can make it. Keep going. Get up there. Network specialist. No! Oh, God. No! 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 Get up the ramp! I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I ended up further up. I don't know. I think I just misclicked because I was terrified. Okay, and we're going to make a run for the last one now. Oh, God, I should save, shouldn't I? Oh, I didn't save. It doesn't matter. I think we can make this. Let's go. You guys stay. You guys go. This one's a little closer, so I'm not as scared. As you can see, the pathing, though, they're just so dumb. They get stuck. Even when I'm spamming it, they just, like, they lose track of what they're doing, and they can't continue. Okay, so let's get the rest of my squad up here. Good, 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 good. We're okay. And hopefully the next section moves a little quicker than this, but we'll see. Again, if I have to split the video, I might just split it with 2 beacons and 2 beacons. Alrighty. Come on up here. Alright, we've made it with the full squad. We did it. Alright, Drake, hop on the teleporter. Cool, so now the next blue beacon. It's saved now, because I don't know what I'm getting into by getting on this thing.
Yes?
Drake, the Dominion's got some armed nuclear silos a bit to your left. Take control of them. Once you've got the nukes on your side, it'll be a lot easier to make it to the finish line. The enemy's got a lot of siege tanks and science specialists in the area. Either use your specialists to lock them down, or use one of those not-so-lovely medics to blind them with an optical flare.
I kind of find the medics attractive, sir. Kinda. Their voice is sexy enough.
I know what you mean, Drake, but I just can't stare at a woman with a mole on her cheek the size of Delaware. No, move out. You're not being paid by the hour.
Oh, that's horrible. Proceed to your left and hijack the nuclear silos, then make your way towards the generators. Use medics and the specialists to blind or lock down enemy tanks and science vessels. Gerson, Drake, and the specialists must survive. This is like the Dilarian shipyards from the UED mission. I see the mole that they're talking about. So, here's another section where as we push forward, we just lead with Drake. He can take a huge beating. Okay, there's one of the tanks. Let's avoid getting... Okay. And... Oh, I didn't... Okay, well, I was like, well, I haven't lost anything yet. Okay, so load up. Let's head on over. I'm gonna save again because I don't want to skip. I don't want to skip this text because it might screw up some of the triggering. So I'll be a little more careful. So we're just gonna let this play out. But okay, so we know there's a tank up there. We need to save more frequently, even more frequently. Getting a bit tiresome. I mean, these missions are fun, but like I feel stressed, which is good. I mean, that's a good. You want to instill that in your players sometimes, but I guess it's more the pathing than anything else, because I know that the units will not respond the way I want them to.
Their voice is sexy enough.
They won't respond the way that I want them to when I'm like, quick, go this way. Oh wait, no, you're gonna get hit by 2 more tank blasts before you finally make it back to where I told you to go. You're inevitably gonna die, and it's horrible. Okay, so now let's save after we regain control. Use medics and specialists to blind or lock down enemy tanks and science vessels. Gerson, Drake, and the specialist must survive. Cool. I'm glad it was addressed in the briefing why we can't, State the nature of your medical emergency. It's F, right? Why we can't use, Where you at, buddy? There we go. Bump up the game speed. Okay, there's a science vessel around here that's spotting for it. That's why we saved. Did someone page me? And that was up there, right? Yes. So we're gonna move these guys just slightly. Just slightly to get Drake out. There we go. Bump up the game speed. Okay. Hold position. Lots and lots of hold position. There's a tank up there that we have to blind eventually, but it can see us. So I guess we want to take control of the nuke silos first.
On my way.
No tanks yet. There's one. You know, we can just kill this. Okay.
On my way.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well, I deserve that. Okay, we got to get in there. Get it. We need a medic up there to at least heal him. Because they're destroying my...
Yes?
Okay, we should be okay. But I don't want them to... I don't want them to set it on fire, because that would be a huge blunder of mine.
Yes?
And again, I feel like this was the map maker basically trying to remake the Dilarian shipyards into something that they would enjoy more. Okay, avoid the tank. See, the pathing, the guy moved slightly out of the way and got blasted by a tank. Stop it! Stop it. Okay. Ay. So there's a... Let's see, there's a science vessel over here. I could blind it. I think I'm just going to try to kill it.
Ready for action.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to kill it. I'm just going to force it back and forth till I can get rid of it entirely.
On my way.
Come on, Drake. There we go. Okay, that one's gone.
Yes?
And we've got our 4 nuclear silos. Did they destroy one of my nukes? That sucks. I mean, there was a spider mine over there too, so I'm glad that I took the time to be a little more careful. So we're gonna have to go in and optical flare this tank. that's been such a dick to me so much so far. All right, back out. It's blinded. Okay, I'm just being real careful. All right. So heal her, and then we'll go back and we'll check to see if it's actually blinded or not. See, now it's actually blinded. And we can see it, so we can actually move our ghost over and actually kill it. Can we? Okay, we can't quite see it. That's okay. It's blinded. It doesn't matter. So let's move forward. Let's save. We haven't lost anything except possibly one nuke, which we may end up needing in retrospect. Okay, but that's okay. We'll do our best.
On my way.
Okay, I'm sure Drake can take more tank blasts to the face than anyone else. So that's why we're going to lead with him. Same with Spider Mines. He can take the hits. Okay, there's a science vessel that we need to blind or lock down and kill. I would rather kill the science vessels than anything else, because they can still fly, so if they get close to you, they're going to be able to do some damage. So technician,
Did someone page me?
let's move up and lock down. Lockdown is L. There we go. Drake, move up and kill it.
Did someone page me?
Ready for action.
Drake can take the heat. Drake can take the heat. I know he can. All right, move back. And then we'll move up and we'll blind that tank. Cool. Okay.
Ready for action.
So slowly he's going to get healed up. I don't know if the ghost survives if he gets hit with a tank blast, so I do have to be a little careful. F, right? Oh, there's 2. Neat. Okay, let's load up. Let's load up. I'm okay with that. Let's make sure we're bumping up the game speed. There's 2 tanks up there. Not sure what to do about that. So, probably nuke it. If we kill the science vessel, then we can nuke it. Again, we've lost 1 nuclear silo, so I'm kind of afraid I'm going to make it way further into this mission and then realize that I can't progress. That would really, really suck. Okay, so, I would love to draw out those Marines like I did last time.
Time to rock and roll.
And then kill them. Hold position. Okay, apparently they don't want to... Get over here, you assholes. Come on. At least, yeah, there we go. There's all 3. Stop turning around. There we go. Let's get rid of these completely. He does 18 damage. That's pretty good. That's really good for a Marine. All right, lock down this. Drake, you can kill this, even though you're getting hit. And then we can move up and nuke that area. Okay, so Cloak. This might be one of those missions where we're going to have to end up waiting for energy, which is not good.
Nuclear launch detected.
There goes the nuke. Again, we lost a silo. I already have a feeling we're going to have to like restart this whole goddamn mission, which I don't look forward to. Okay, back up. Decloak. Okay, good. Well, let's go up with Drake and make sure that everything's cleaned out here.
Time to rock and roll.
Okay, and is this whole area safe if we were to move up here with my other units? Yes. So move on up. God damn it. No! Oh my god. Well, you know what? Let's keep going. I mean, I have nothing to detect. What are you honestly supposed to do against that? That's garbage. Just complete garbage. Alrighty, let's keep checking. There's going to be a tank. Yep, there's one. We're going to have to nuke down there. Okay, so we have to lock down Cloak and nuke, which is doable. Or we can just blind it. Let's just blind it. Oh god, I'm a little nervous. Okay, so F, right? Flare has a huge range. See, that's enormous. So we can cloak. And we have to nuke this area down here.
Nuclear launch detected.
So that's area 2, which means... Oh god, there's going to be a 4th one. Fuck, why did I shouldn't have saved over that save. I didn't realize that I had lost a nuclear silo, though, until it was too late. Let's just see if we can do this without saving again, honestly. Decloak. Lead with Drake. And let's get going. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Rock and roll. For king and country.
Okay, and yes, there's just some random Marines here. That's fine. Heal them up. Cool. I mean, I don't want to restart this. I really don't. It was very time-consuming, so let's continue. I guess, at the very least, this video will be salvageable, right? This will be salvageable. Where's that coming from? Up there. I'm going to say, yeah, this video will be salvageable. If any other reason, then I can cut in a new video, you know, taking off where I've left off. Let's flare this. What? Oh, she was already at low health. Let's move up. Lock it down. Now I don't have a medic, though. I'm pretty sure we're boned.
On my way.
Yep, I am going to have to restart the whole mission. Yep, and random spider mines. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and restart the whole mission. Apparently, I have to cycle saves. First off, I lost the nuclear silo. If I didn't lose the nuclear silo, I wouldn't have lost hope. I would have just kept reloading before I had lost all my medics and stuff like that. But unfortunately, this is just what's happened. So I'm just going to restart the whole mission, replay the whole thing through that goddamn area with the low ground pathing. Great. You know what I can do different in that section is just leave all my Marines at home except the medics. I don't have to move everything. That will help a huge amount. Anyway, I'll see you when we get back to about this section with me not having lost everything. Alrighty. Okay, and we're back. A couple of interesting things that I noticed on this time around. First off, there are only 4 nuclear silos, so I hope there's not some sort of graphical glitch where there should be another one there. I don't know. You know what I could do is lift with this command center and scout with it, which would be quite interesting, but I'm not going to do that. So we are back here. We have everything. I made a separate save. 15A is the beginning of this section, so that's my safety save, so that I don't have to replay the whole mission again in case I make an unrecoverable save like last time. Alrighty. Oh, also, this time, when I went up for this power core or whatever, I only brought the Ghost, Drake, and both medics. And when I was done, it transported all my units back to the beginning, and I didn't have to walk back through all that crap. Well, that's just how it worked. Interestingly enough. So we have a save here now. I'm going to lead with Drake just like before and kind of scout out where those tank blasts are going to come from. Is there anything worthwhile going down on the bottom here? I suppose we can check that as we walk along the top. But I remember this section was another one where we have to blind a science vessel and then nuke again. I'm trying to save my Ghost's energy if necessary. I'm gonna, yep, there it is. Which I will continue to do. Look, God, these guys, they're so dumb. This is how they die. They just end up going the wrong way. Very, very challenging to deal with. Okay, so we're going to move on up and we're gonna blind, so that way we can allow our medics to get some energy back and then not worry too much about our Ghost's energy. We're gonna use that almost primarily for cloaking. So come on up here. Nuclear strike. Yeah, right there is fine. Just right on top of the bunker should do it, and then we're gonna move away so that the poor Ghost also doesn't get nuked. He definitely has ocular implants, it seems like, so he's able to get a little closer. All right. So the salt that I've had about this mission has been removed because, again, I found that the things that bothered me the most have been apparently not as bad as I originally thought. So basically, this section transporting me back to the beginning beacon section was probably the nicest thing. I'm definitely going to split this video, though, because I need to take a bit of a break after this. I spent a decent amount of time getting back to this section. All right, we're going to lead with Drake. There was another spider mine up here, if you recall, and a tank across the way. Okay, as long as we just heal up Drake, we're in real good shape. Don't go the wrong way. Alrighty, so let's get everybody up over here. And this is a good time to save. We're going to leave our A save. That's our ultra safety save. All right, optical flare. There it is. Never mind. Okay. Dumb medic is dumb. So move out of the way. Let's try this again. Well, hey, it's taking a little extra time. We're getting some extra health back. All right, run over here, medic. Flare him. Okay, that's fine. She's dead. That's why we saved. That tank is like a slightly too far away. I mean, I did flare it in the last attempt, didn't I? Flare it. Okay, got him. He's been flared. So move on back. We're gonna make sure that he's flared though, because back at the very beginning, I recall I flared this tank, and then I walked by it and it managed to shoot me. So I don't know why, but let's double check it. Actually, let's use Drake in case that spider mine pops out on top of me as well.
Time to rock and roll.
So if you do recall the Dylaran shipyards, that was kind of an instance where it was kind of a better situation. Okay, that tank still can't see me. It was slightly a better situation because in between each section you got new units. So if you messed up in a section, you were still able to recover. In this case, you just have to thoroughly use saves. And if you don't use saves, well, you're fucked. Too bad. So that tank over there, I think I may just want to lock it down. But that's a lot of energy. I was blinding it, but it just didn't like that. We can send both medics in, but then they'll both flare it. Well, now that I know that the spider mine is gone, we can save again. Let's leave with my full energy medic. Move on in. There's got to be something that was spotting for it up here. You know what? It was a fluke. You know why? The spider mine was giving it sight. Okay, so we can continue now. Very dangerous, but now I know that I can move past this tank no problem. Lead with Drake. Now we're in new territory. We're in brand new territory here, so you guys just hang out. We're going to lead with Drake. We're going to watch out for tanks.
All right, ladies, move your butt.
Okay, more spider mines. That's why I'm leading with Drake. I mean, you can kill the spider mines, I think, before they get to you, if you were to move up with your whole force. And frankly, I don't trust myself to hit anything except stop, which wouldn't be fast enough, because it's going to issue an idle command. I know I need to hit a whole position, but I have not been doing that. Okay, we're past that other tank. I was going to say, I had a feeling there'd be another one. Everybody back up. Okay, medic with the most energy. Well, everybody hold position. Group up. All of you hold position except you. We're going to flare this asshole. Flare him. Alright, he's blinded. So, healer up. Let's go in with Drake to make sure there's nothing else that can see us. If something can see us, it's going to be a spider mine that's going to pop out. So let's check for it.
Alright, ladies, move your butt.
Okay, I see now. There is a... I definitely see now. There is a science vessel. So I'm gonna have to blind that as well. Let's just stem and run by this tank up here.
Time to rock and roll.
Okay, who has more energy? This one. So hang out near the bottom, and the faster we can blind that science vessel, the less we're gonna get hit. Blind it. Okay, there we go. So now that tank up there can no longer see us. Let's take our ghost, cloak, and nuke this last section. Actually, let's double check that we have to nuke it. We have a lot of energy, so we have the opportunity to look around. Let's hope there's not another... Hope there's not another science vessel. Okay, this is great. So we can nuke this very easily. So let's nuke right there. Actually, this science vessel will escape our wrath, but we will kill it. It doesn't matter. It's blinded, so it can't see us. Great. We're going to make it through this section. We can save, we can cut the video, and then we can do our second two sections after this. Back on out. Let's watch the carnage. Boosh. Unfortunately, those Marines down there can spot for the tank that's up on the high ground, which is quite annoying. Let's just move back here. Decloak. Lead with Drake.
Time to rock and roll. On my way.
I'm just going to lead my other units. There's no reason they need to come.
Time to rock and roll.
Okay, and then let's just shoot the science vessel so it moves away.
Ready for action.
And stim and just get out of range. There we go. Now we can kill this stuff, no problem. Okay, is there anything else here that may give them sight? I think that's a teleport beacon. I'm going to save just in case I get hit by that tank again. And let's continue our roll. And it looks like we've completed Section 2. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself because... Who knows? Who knows? So we'll heal up Drake, and then theoretically this will teleport us back. You'll notice this section back here, back here, did not have a separate beacon. But I assume that that one is a teleport one. Yes. Let's check this out. Cool. 2 out of 4 down.
Commander, the Dominion has launched a surprise offensive against our fleet. So Captain Bates is gone. And asked me, of all people, to help you, so he could deal with the situation. I do not know how many times I must tell that man that your wars mean nothing to me. But since he does sign and approve my research budget, I thought I would apply. Now, let's see. You have neutralized 2 of the station's 4 power relays. You can move on to the next target.
Thanks, Algernon. Alright, so, let's go back to the main area.
One ground pounder equipped with M1L1 triple pulse assault rifle ready and waiting, sir.
Whoa, that took us real quick.
Commander Drake, the Dominion has some form of high-powered automated defense system 40 meters ahead of you. I am transmitting specifics on how to defeat this machine. Please take care to study them. If you die, I lose my research budget, and all of humanity will suffer for all being able to share in the fruits of my greatness.
That guy is such a weirdo. Okay, send me those specifics. Destroy the Dominion defense machine ahead of you. The machine has a light laser mount that can target up to 2 intruders simultaneously at close to medium range. Every 20 to 30 seconds, it will discharge a massive electrical current, vaporizing your men. The electrical charge is preceded by an alarm. If you hear it, move to higher ground immediately to avoid being harmed. Oh boy. Okay, well, save. We're gonna save. We're gonna do our A save, because this is we're at the beginning of a new section, so don't fuck up. You know what? B save. Who knows? Who knows? I imagine saving and then immediately dying for whatever reason. Save. Great. All right. Well, hey, this has been Jayborino. This mission certainly is interesting. Once again, another mission that is really, really cool, albeit only frustrating because of StarCraft 1 horrible pathing mechanics. Pretty much every complaint that I have about about all of these missions, really, besides a few of them being extraordinarily long, which is a totally separate and subjective issue, is that it revolves around bad StarCraft 1 pathing. So it's hard to fault the campaign for that. Alright, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. When we come back, we will destroy the last 2 generators and hopefully allow our awesome giant orbital platform to come in and just annihilate everything. See you next time. Bye now.